All those upcoming Assassin's Creed games look very promising. Like, I really can't wait for the future and the potential that Infinity can bring. But Mirage is like mid-2023. Codename Red is probably at the end of 2024. Like, I'm itching for some new Assassin's Creed content right now. And well, we're getting a brand new Valhalla update on September 27th. That doesn't only include the new Tombs of the Fallen, but also some other new features. We also know when the Wild Hunt Festival is back and way more, so really a ton to go over. If you're looking forward to the new free Valhalla content, then of course leaving a like would really help the channel out. Subscribe if you haven't already for all the new Valhalla coverage, and let's go. Universal Basic Chicken won a previous Helix credit pack giveaway and now posted about it. Just a quick reminder that I'm also doing a giveaway for the Mirage Digital Deluxe Edition. You can enter via the link in the pinned comments, and of course be sure you are a subscriber of the channel if you want to participate. And I think I will start a brand new Helix credit pack giveaway on September 27th, because I think we will then either see the Thanos set or the Iron Man pack. Like, it's the first time in forever that we got new content in England where you can actually use these items, because the previous update was of course all about the Forgotten Saga game mode, which had a completely separate progression system. And also it included a brand new building which gave us access to Niflheim. And well, our settlement will expand once more with this new update. Ubisoft already teased a new building on Twitter, but it's kind of hard to see where it will be placed. Like, in this spot in our settlement, they are preparing something, but it's kind of hard to line it up with the pillar we see in the back. And there also should be a settlement decoration spot close to this building too. So maybe it's this spot over here in our settlement, and that they add that settlement decoration spot also with the update. Of course, your theory is more than welcome in the comments down below, or you can reach out via social media, JorRaptor. Now, of course, the purpose of this building is more interesting. We see a forge, an NPC, and two signs with the same hammer and rune. And this rune is, by the way, the Desperate Swiftness Major rune, which increases your speed when low health. But the hammer likely indicates that we can forge our own runes, or maybe edit runes that we already have. Like, finally, the rune system has been a pain since launch, as the only way we could get new ones was through a merchant who only sells just a few and takes ages to restock. You could also get a major rune from every Order of the Ancient member you assassinated, but this rune was random, so it could also be a duplicate. And of course, at one point you got every target, so this was not a way to get major runes anymore. Seems like this building is finally a guaranteed way to get the runes that we're looking for, so you can make the build that you want. And maybe they will introduce some brand new runes as well. There's namely a special rune based on Mjolnir's ability in the game files that you can then put on any other weapon in the game, and then have these blasts appear on a hit that stuns surrounding enemies, so you can even finish them off with a stun attack without directly hitting them. Like, I'm now using it on a two-handed sword. It's kind of a game changer, although it doesn't seem to work when I put the rune on the bow. Like, it would be awesome if they release more runes with perks that are now stuck on one particular weapon, so we can rock them on any other weapon type in the game. And he reloads in a recent video, and of course a link to his channel will be in the video description, shared a lot of other runes that were found in the game files that, for as far as I've seen, are all completely new. Although, of course, if you spot a rune that is similar to a perk we already find on an armor set or weapon, of course let me know. So hopefully this building also introduces some brand new runes and perks that we've not seen before, next to a guaranteed way to get the rune that was already in the game. Maybe we can craft more of these dual runes that we had in Siege of Paris, because they're now only limited to one. Now, not confirmed, but I do think this feature will cost silver, so if you're low, it might be smart to stack up on some money before the patch hits, by for example going over here on the map, which a great spot. You can equip 2 spears to clear the fish, or even better, use the spinning harpoon ability from the River Rhine River Raid, and after looting the fish, you can sell them at a merchant for some great cash. Because I don't think we will make a lot of money by running through the brand new Tombs of the Fallen. When Jose said fall during the 15th year anniversary kickoff video, I did not expect it to be at the start of the fall season. But yeah, Ubisoft now shared an image where we also get a first look at the brand new puzzles, kinda Izu inspired. Eivor, of course, rocking the Fallen Hero armor set you could get by running through the previous tombs. Still really dig the design. But going back to the picture, we also see a brand new sickle. Which, yes, if you watch my weekly reset stream, is that weapon we discussed before that Benoit from Ubisoft Montreal already put up on his ArtStation page. I think he was a bit too excited though, because the images are now removed, likely because it is for the next update that was not revealed yet. But yeah, we can see that it's a very cool sickle that also has an upgraded look. Benoit usually works on items we can earn for free in the Valhalla post-launch, so high chance that we can get this sickle in the second drop of the Tombs of the Fallen. One new trophy and achievement also already appeared. You can view it on PS4. Heroes of Ancient Britain complete all the Tombs of the Fallen. The first Tombs of the Fallen release had 2 trophies, one for completing the first tomb and also one for completing all 3 available tombs. We will likely be able to complete 2 brand new ones with this update, as there are still 2 Odin rune locations in England that we cannot open up yet, which is over here in Wessex. And there's also one over here in Hamptonshire. But the starting point might be different this time, as we always had leaks dating back to even a year ago that suggested that Rollo, who we of course meet during the Essex story arc, will play a big role in this second Tombs of the Fallen questline. With Andy sharing a note from him that was found in the game files where he asks us to meet at the Canterbury Inn in Kent, which is close to one of those Odin rune locations that we haven't been to yet. Now, I don't want to spoil more from this quest line because it actually sounds quite cool, with maybe even some origins, nods, and just overall way more narrative focused, as we have a Rollo by our side, while of course the previous tombs were just the puzzles. Seems like we got some underwater stuff we have to complete this time around as well, looking at the roadmap image. And I'm curious if we have to return to that first tomb as well, where we of course found that huge map and the plateau-like thing that still seems to be some sort of elevator, like maybe it can move. It could also be similar to the Mastery Challenge cave we opened at the end of the first drop, with the portal-like things serving no purpose in the end. Hope it's different though for the Tombs of the Fallen. And there were also artifacts in the previous tombs you could easily miss, but if you pick them up, Eivor would say strange words, and also that there must be some place where these words are useful. I don't think we found that place yet, so you would hope that this will be answered with this upcoming update. And I will, by the way, leave a link to our video with the locations for these artifacts in each tomb for if you missed them in the video description. And yes, that Oscaria Festival, also known as the Wild Hunt Festival, will be coming back from October 20th till November 10th. Actually in time for Halloween this year, as in 2021 it dropped on November 11th. So this is the only festival that we've only played once, so while we can likely expect the same activity, like that pretty fun combat arena against werewolves where we had the preset loadout, we will likely be able to get some brand new items, and so far they have been really cool weapons for like the other festivals that returned in year 2. So I think we will probably see some cool new weapons again, next to the really cool other items, including the very nice bird skin and of course the highlight, that free scythe that was already part of the festival shop last year. And I think then around that November 10th window, so when this festival ends, we get that last chapter for Eivor. Like if I had to bet, it will be around that 2-year anniversary for Valhalla. Still hope New Game Plus is part of that update maybe as well, or hopefully there are 2 updates left this year, so then one in December, maybe bringing back Yol will also include New Game Plus. When we know more, I will of course let you know here, so totally subscribe to not miss anything regarding Valhalla. I will of course also cover the update on September 27th, do a lot of streams, and one day before, so on September 26th, I will of course read the patch notes, go over them with you on JorRaptor, my second channel, which I will also link to in the video description. A like on this video would really help me out, and check out my previous video by clicking on the screen on the future of Assassin's Creed beyond Valhalla and Mirage, because things are going to change. I think it looks very interesting. I hope they can pull it off, so check that video out if you haven't already, and for now I will speak to you soon. Goodbye.